said, oh, Jen, you're doing so good. I told one lady, I said, I was scrubbing the floor with my hands and knees. Jen, you're doing so good. And I was like, I hope that they think something because it's a lot of freaking work.
But, like we've seen, that's what happens when you don't keep on helping. We got lots of examples of that.
Well, it's kind of hard to reach the bed under the bed if I can't move the bed that much.
It's on wheels, isn't it? Or is it?
Kinda.
Sliders? It's a straight bed.
Well, no, then I'd have to move my chair and everything there to move the bed this way because I can't go towards the window because it's right near the vent.
Right, you gotta keep the heaters clear. Yeah. Well, we can figure something out.
I thought, when she said put yourself down, I said, get away from the heater for the
Yeah,
toast.
clean everything up is what they said.
I would try.
I know.
Just don't want to throw the towel.
I know. We don't want to. Well, it's like it's a no escape type of thing. It seemed like. Have to figure stuff out. Coming back to the vehicles are so expensive.
Somebody I talked to said they have an e-bike.
They have a little electric battery in place.
I asked them, I'm like, what is an e-bike?
They're expensive.
Yeah.
They're fast too. They're
Never heard of them.
pretty
Yeah,
fast.
some of them get up to like 50 miles an hour.
It's a good way to. I've been.
Well, if they had them when I was growing up, I never saw them.
They didn't have them. They didn't come
Sorry.
up with it till later.
Well, that's like, I tell people, all these young people, like, oh yeah, I had a chickenpox vaccine. I said, let me tell you, they didn't come out with it till after I'd already had it.
And a really nasty.
And I said, I had it really bad.
Yeah.
I said, my mom put me in the oatmeal bath, she put that calamine lotion on, and it didn't work.
They put you in the contagion room while they figured out. And they gave you that experimental antiviral shot. Boy, did that work.
Yeah, definitely. Some people are shocked when I tell them that. I said, I was like 10 years old, and I was in a room, isolated from everybody else.
Yes.
Why? Because I had chicken.
We had some of the baddest chicken pox ever.
It's like smallpox.
And I keep thinking, okay, in about 6 years I'll be 50. Let's hope shingles doesn't pop up.
The
It
good
is a
news
very
is
rare
they'll
possibility.
Start giving you shots for that too, so don't worry about
Yeah.
it. We've had about 3
I like having more shots too.
I know.
Doesn't seem to end.
I know a lot of people are like, you shouldn't get the COVID vaccine anymore. It's not. I'm like, yeah.
You're not the doctor.
Or no.
Still,
I don't know.
it's wrong because, yes, people have said, oh, I've had COVID like 5 times. And I said, I've had it about 3 times.
And you had all the
And
shots.
I said,
Oh.
and I had the vaccines, and every time
And
I get it,
boosters
it's
and,
worse
yeah.
than it was before.
Different version.
Yeah.
Well, like the flu.
Keeps mutating, yes.
Well, the flu's a butt kicker.
Oh, the flu can be worse than anything. You know, like it.
The flu is a butt
How many times have I had ammonia?
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I had it.
Double pneumonia one time. It was like,
I had
oh.
double pneumonia when I was a kid. They brought out a
Oh.
syringe that was about this long. Looked like a grease gun for a car. And he said, you're going to get a little bit, half in one cheek and half in the other.
Wow.
If it doesn't work, there's a Cybertruck.
Yeah. Let it on fire.
That's good. Oh, there's a price? No.
Excessive.
It ain't cheap, and I'm not going to buy one.
Yeah, it's excessive. Yeah, it is electric. Yes.
Yes.
Charger?
Yes, you do.
And you'd have to run a 220.
Although somebody on YouTube, I was watching somebody on YouTube, they yanked the electric motor out of it and put a 4.7 liter out of I think it was a Ford F-150, or it was a 5.3 or whatever it was. They shoved it in there and it did really good actually.
Well, everybody was
I don't know.
pushing the electric car.
Yeah.
And everybody thought it was wonderful. Well, then they found it ain't so wonderful. But some people like it. They're making a
It's a lot of money.
I
It's a
would've been,
lot of money.
Excuse me, Mr. President. Pretty much half the country is in sub-zero temperatures.
Well,
6
yeah.
months of the year.
It ain't gonna work. Yeah.
How am I supposed to put it in?
Do you remember seeing a lot of electric charging stations in Yellowstone?
One maybe
I
at
saw one. when I
Old
was-
Faithful. No.
Is that the
They had one at the Albright Center.
At the
Or
what?
that center that was at the north part of the park.
So they had two.
They had one.
Okay, one. All right. That's
And
it, buddy.
yeah, I don't think it was working.
That's mine. That's only got one. It's
They might have a few more now because that was like 6 years ago. So they might have a few
Gregory's
more.
got one.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
So you're going
There's
out of
different.
town,
They
or
have
you're
different
going-
chargers for some of them because
I said, so you're going out of town or you're going up north? 'Cause
I don't know where-
like one guy was going up to Alaska, Prudhoe Bay in a Volt.
The
He-
Chrysler dealer had one. too.
Yeah, there's some of the level 3 chargers and then there's some level 2 and level 1 chargers.
Yeah.
And the only one he could find in like Goldfoot was a level 1,
Yeah.
which when he plugged it in and he was at 30%, he plugged it in, it said 36 hours till fully charged.
Yeah. Yeah. Does that tell you that's not practical?
Yeah.
Well,
I hear
when she was at Somerset, then he would
where's
come.
the sirens at?
He would come to the Christmas
Well,
party.
there's the fire station's over there.
Yeah, I know. I just need to know where it's at. Sounds like it's coming this way, maybe.
Kind of sounds like they terminated it.
Well, whatever. We will move on.
Yes. On the Dusty Trail.
The other day I bought a thing of
They're right there.
bought 2 boxes.
They're right there. Fire know what they're doing.
Maybe somebody.
Got hot, started rescuing somebody.
They
or
just
something.
turned it
Oh,
off.
that's right. They said somebody fell out or did something in the parking lot. One guy said.
Oh.
We were sitting there. I can't remember what he said.
That was a guy that was talking to Craig that I had interviewed with.
Yeah, and he said,
I was
yeah.
like, I wasn't paying
So,
attention.
I think we're going out this way, and we'll probably find out that was not the wisest thing to do.
Well,
Well, we can loop around.
hit the
this
turn
way,
lane
come
and
back
turn
the other
around.
way.
And
That's what we'll do because we don't know what we're doing.
yes.
Make sure we don't.
Everybody's going to Walmart.
He's a nice guy, though. I don't know how he is to work with.
I think he probably pretty good.
So I told him how much I made, and he goes, "Oh, so you're more? Yeah, more than $12 an hour.
Yeah.
Is that what they're going to offer to start?
12 or 13, I think.
Yeah.
Is the
Maybe
guy.
they just came over for gas.
You can make more. You can make more. Yeah, at McDonald's.
Well, you know, if you're here long enough, you might be able to make more. The
Well,
bottom-
Yeah.
the
How
guy I
long?
interviewed was said that, eventually you will be an owner of this.
Owner?
She's the owner. She's the owner. She's the owner.
you
because of the-
become at a certain point, you get back from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
like,
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe. Mhm.
Well,
a
no,
lot of
that's the plan, part of their plan.
A lot
Yeah.
of the benefits sounded really good, and I was like, yeah.
How long do you
and
have to work there to become an
all the
owner,
money, and I'm
though?
like,
It takes a while.
Yeah. You gotta outlast everybody else.
I've always been happy over there,
Yeah.
but I've never worked over there. But
Oh,
I've talked to people that work over there, and they don't seem to have a bad attitude.
No.
well, my neighbor works over there. She's in the deli.
Yeah, that
I
would
was-
be interesting.
I was talking to her,
Yeah.
and I said, I said, well, I'd like to work here. I said, because it'd be close to home, and
Yeah.
I'd be a little less stressed depending on where you're at, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same no matter what.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I love working here. And I told her, I said, well, I didn't take it because of money. She said, I understand.
Yeah, it's hard to take a cut like that.
Sometimes it could be a better thing, but we don't know that.
But you know the people there, so there's
Well,
always an option.
My old therapist said that, what did she say? Something about, basically the concept was, what your job is,
You've been
you know
trained.
what's going to happen
Yeah.
every day,
Yeah.
kind of the devil or whatever, not that.
Devil in the details.
It's the repetitive thing you know how to do, you know what's going to
Don't have to
happen.
think about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She said sometimes that's what gets people stuck in jobs.
Yeah.
Can't get them to say,
Yeah, and that's why some people stay with the benefits too.
Yep.
There's a number of people who wouldn't stay in a Delta except for the benefits.
Your DJ's still in there.
I don't know his status.
He does a lot of like painting stuff.
He's a smart guy.
He's so talented on painting.
Very talented guy. Very smart.
I mean, well, I knew he was smart on computers because he'd
No,
always.
he's more than that. He was a cook in the Air Force. I think. Missile site.
Oh, he actually went off to the site.
Yeah, he used to be in the Air Force. I think at the missile sites, if I remember. Could I be wrong? Sure.
I don't talk to him very often.
But he does a good job of everything. He goes into it full horse. He doesn't half step. He's a good team leader on the trip. He's a good, very good trainer. He's sharp. He's sharp. He's sharp. A lot sharper.
Who was I telling? I was telling somebody. I said, oh, I was telling Rick. I was talking to Rick. I said, Rick, I said I worked at Sykes from 2000. Oh, I left in 99.
Yeah, he
I
got
said,
out of
"You
there.
did?"
You okay, Jeff?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought about working there. I said meat cutting, but maybe I don't know anything about meat cutting. That's I figured they'd just train me, but marketplace. I almost went to Walmart. I'm sure glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, the lady that just up and left here that was going to Walmart.
Yeah.
She worked there 2 days and she couldn't handle it because she had a headache.
Whoa, that would be bad. Yeah.
She said, something's in there that's making me not feel good. And I said, okay.
Part of it's
That's a green gas,
part
I
of
think.
it's the lighting,
Yeah.
and part of it, might be the infamous green gas. I'm glad to go where there get things I can't get other places.
Yeah.
I hate going to Walmart.
Yeah.
I really do. Just because
Case
it's,
in point after yesterday.
Wow.
yeah, that's part of it. The whole pressure. Yeah.
Finding a place to park and hopefully don't.
Yes, that's another issue.
It's always been a problem, and guess what? You're not the first one to get dinged or dinged.
Oh, that what happened?
Well, I figure if I get enough sleep tonight, I'll try to go to State Farm early tomorrow and talk to them about it. Say, okay, this is what the cops sent me.
What
We do.
What is your schedule tomorrow?
Will be.
So am I supposed to go over tomorrow and grab more stuff?
Well, I don't know. If I go to State Farm about 8:30 or so, I don't know how long I'll be up there.
Okay. You can always call.
There's a truck. The yellow one?
This one here?
No, this yellow one. There's a
But
truck.
it's not a practical vehicle.
No.
It's only 34,000.
Yeah, no kidding, yeah. This is a
This
Ford.
is a toy for somebody that has money.
Yes.
Who probably just got married and can't get the kids over
Yeah.
the next.
Yeah.
It's like those Tonka trucks, Jeff.
Yeah, it says Tonk on the back of it too.
That's what I thought of. And it said Tonka. I was like, oh, Jeff used to get Tonka big dump trucks.
Yeah.
No, they don't do that because there was lead in that stuff.
Well, we had lead in all of our paint. We did just fine.
It's a
We
preservative.
We
Yeah.
had asbestos. We had lead. We had mercury. We used to handle mercury in our hands.
Yeah.
Stuff we did in the lab.
It's just a preservative. Of course, now we got microplastics and everything. So.
Yeah, it's its own problem.
Well, the only thing I did was when we did chemistry and we messed with chemicals. And I went.
I always found that funny with Professor Strube when he had cut his fingers off, his middle 3 fingers off with a snowblower, and then he would hold the cup of liquid nitrogen in that hand and pour it on the good hand. I was like,
Maybe he has better control of it with that hand.
I'm just like, okay, this is just, yeah, it was one of the interesting experiments.
It was like, I was talking.
But never understood that.
He used to work at Somerset with me. I was talking about Mr. Strube, and he goes,